on the question of the fundraiser at Carrefour's on Christmas Eve, we had a wonderful time at Carrefour's. And first, let me use the time to thank the management of Carrefour Brooklyn Park branch. It was a remarkable event. It was a memorable event. We had good times with the kids, especially so with the customers. One thing we observed from the fundraiser, and which we are very grateful for, is the generosity of the American people. Remember, we are going through economic hard time in this country, and it was on Christmas Eve when the Americans from all over shoppers at Carrefour stopped by to give us the 5 cents, the 35 cents, the 50 cents, the $1, and some gave $10. And we thought it was remarkable in terms of how much we raised. We raised about $533 and I believe 7 cents. $533.07 just on Christmas Eve. We started the event at 10:30 and lasted up to 3:30, but we wrap up everything by 4. And what's amazing is to know that this is our first fundraiser and event, and to see that the community was responding to our request is unbelievable. And it tells you that there are people who are willing to help once you can show proof why you should be helped. And the reason we're having this today, and want to thank the K&A management for airing this, because we want Brooklyn Park, we want Carrefour's, we want our donors or people who stop there that give the 1 cent, the 35 cents, the $1, the $10, to know that the money will be used for the right purpose. It's all geared towards our fundraiser drive. Last year, ASSA had a program for children 7 years to 20, and we had 2 sports events. We had the soccer and the basketball. Our event was totally free. So what we intend to do this time is to expand on the program, but we couldn't do it without finances. Like I said, last year, our management, our staff, our staff, paid out of their own pocket, and it was very strenuous on us. But we did it because we saw a need in our community. We saw that our community needs this program, where children from different walks of life. We have children from the African American community, from the Nigerian community, Liberian community, the Caucasian community, you just name it. Children coming from Minneapolis, from Maple Grove, from Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center. And the program, like I said, it was free. The volunteer coaches came on their own way. They brought their own car, of course, the guys their own car. Everything was totally free. And this is the kind of commitment we look forward to. So what we intended to do to expand on the program is to have a fundraiser drive. And we're hoping to raise about $15,000 to be able to execute our program. But this is the start. This is the beginning. We want the community to know that if you give us a 1 cent, be assured that your 1 cent will be accounted for. And we are very grateful to God for Carrefour's for giving us the opportunity to raise this amount. And lastly, after we left Carrefour's, we went to our office. There, another donor came and gave us $50 check. He gave us $50 check because he was impressed with the fundraiser drive, and he thought that it was expedient to help the program. So we counting on the community. We'll do another fundraiser. We will let you know through the same media. Through the same medium. We also use the internet. We also use all the media institutions out there to send out the word. But we want you to know that we're counting on you, the community, to help our program. You may be wondering, well, who is ASSA, or what is ASSA? ASSA is an acronym for the Amino Sports and Social Association. ASSA was formed in 2007 of June, when the state of Minnesota gave out a certificate to operate as a nonprofit organization, registered nonprofit organization. We have our fiscal agent, and we're also thankful for having AHA, the African Health Action Group, who is now serving as our fiscal agent. So we are a 501c3 fiscal agent entity, meaning that AHA has a 501c3, and ASSA is partnering with AHA to to solicit grants and grant opportunities. But we basically here to serve our children. When the idea was formed, it was born out of the fact that there was some wannabes in our community. Kids who wannabes, you can fill in the blank. So we felt the need to rescue. We felt the need to provide services that will help the kids show their new direction. So we formed ASSA. I want to use the medium to thank all the founding fathers, all the founding members of ASSA for the hard work, for the vision. And ASSA is providing social services to children, not only those who wannabes, but to good kids. Personally, I have 3 of my own children in the program, Ramosu, Leroy, and Hajason. They are all in the program. These are my own kids. So they are not just wannabe kids, but they are kids who also can serve a role model for other kids who want to be. And ASSA is involved in all the different programs. We have different programs aside from sports. We have what we call the civic engagement. It's when we take our kids to the police teen academy, where the kids interact with the police. We had that at the Brooklyn Park Police. It was a great experience. The police liked it. The parents like it, the kids like it themselves. So we are not just about soccer or sports. We're also trying to build leaders in our community. So we ask you if you can stop by and support us in any way, fashion. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much for your support, and want to thank the management of Couples for giving us the opportunity to raise $533. This is very meaningful to us. And thank you so much. We look forward to your support.